All right. So the first, you guys are joining us out there in the world. First thing we'll talk about is here at home. First thing we'll talk about is the federal police in DC. They left DC, now they're going back to DC over ICE, that situation. And I'm not sure why. I'm not sure why. So, because Trump was like, he said something, oh, we're going to probably, because a federal police officer, no, excuse me, a ICE employee was dragged several hundred feet, right?
Yeah.
And then the same employee, the same person that was dragged, shot this guy. I think he was a criminal, but he shot him and killed him. There's a little bit of outcry for that, and then at the same time, Trump is like, "Oh, we're going to refederalize Washington D.C." What exactly did they do when they did that? Not a thing. It was a relatively safe place, right?
Yeah.
So there's that, and we're like, now they got like 5 or 6 cities they want to go visit. Five
Yeah.
or six cities. So they started with LA and then went to DC. And now they're looking like, oh, Chicago, but that got tabled, right?
Yep.
So now the next one is not Chicago. It's like they want to go St. Louis,
Memphis.
Memphis,
Memphis.
which is, do you know how dumb that is? They go to Memphis, Tennessee, and then you got a lot of problems that start to arise when they go to Memphis because people don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on. They're like, why? What the hell? Why do we have an increase in police force out here? Then you have the next one, which is not Memphis, but they're like, well, maybe we take the police out into Arizona. Let's take them out in Chicago. Let's actually push into Chicago. Let's do that. And then I think this is going to cause so much division that it could trigger a civil war. So we'll be too busy fighting our own. Now, but you see what's brewing, right?
Uh-huh.
That's brewing. That's
Yep, go ahead.
That's a situation that can blow up. But then you got the division that's continued because of Kirk. People
Yep.
are losing their jobs behind that, man.
Yep. I read that.
hmm So we covered a little bit of what's going on here at home. The Charlie Kirk situation. You even got people of our skin color, and they're like saying, "What are they saying?" They're saying things like, "Back in, well, I guess he was a specific type of person." And by that I mean, I guess Charlie Kirk, he was a part of Virginia University. She's back. You found it?
Tell her to make a grand entrance. She wasn't recording.
Oh, you should make a grand entrance.
I know, right?
Um,
Look, that was off of Chucky.
Chucky,
I'm back.
Lucy, I'm home.
But they do kind of sound like Lucy, I'm home. Or is it Chucky or is it Tales of the Crib?
Oh nope.
It do kind of remind me of Tales of the Crib. Look, I had it in my head and I don't know where it came from.
That's so funny.
We can blame it on the ganja.
Hey, she smoking the ganja.
Okay.
You got any? That is funny.
Look, I went all through my 20s to the very end. You could not smoke in my car. I hated the smoke, the smell of smoke. And then I turned 29 and hit a blunt. And I don't know what happened, you guys.
Okay.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, that's some good shit. Let me get another one."
But I definitely have balance. I don't know if your dad knows, but I'm a social worker, so I can't like overly indulge because a lot of my clients have substance abuse problems. So you know,
They can't control it.
Yes.
As far as smoking is concerned, I started smoking cigarettes when I was 18. Put it this way: I started smoking in '81 and quit in '92.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but at least you stopped though. That was a lot of discipline because that was a lot of people when they start early like that, they say they normally do it into their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, but what happened was, I used to have a radio.
Ah, me,
Who's about to burn the big hot dogs?
me. Hey, I'm sorry.
The one
I love Lucy.
responsibility I gave you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Look,
Oh
it
my.
didn't burn. I'm just joking. It didn't burn. It almost.
I love
There's
Lucy.
no water in here. So thank God I
Getting
looked.
that from YouTube.
So where we at now? We're looking at
Okay.
the situation where
I know you don't want a lot of cheese because you don't like lactose stuff. I noticed. So, or you're gonna overindulge in cheese anyways.
I'm
Your
not.
cheese.
I'll poquito or
Okay.
you know.
And then sour cream is kind of dairy too. Did you want like a gallon?
I can do a dollar a day.
This one is just it.
There you go. So where are we at? We're looking at the last few days. They say Russia wants war with the West. I mean, I can't make this up. Russia wants war with the West, but it's not true. They didn't do nothing, right? So I'm like, I'm wondering, like, why does that rhetoric continue? And it's everything that you did.
The whole thing in a nutshell is to just like Venezuela with all their oil, it's like Russia with all their resources.
Yeah. It is like Russia with all their resources, but they're not going to be able to take their land.
No, they're not going to be able to do it, but they cannot allow Russia to win this war. They cannot not allow them to win because it would make them look bad. And they also talk about, oh well, if they take over Ukraine, they're going to head over to Europe. They're going to take over Europe. See, this is all that crap goes all the way back to medieval days.
Well, yeah, just like France and Britain would always fight. And one more country, Italy and France would always fight. And Britain and Russia would always fight. Germany and Russia would always fight. So I guess World War II wasn't the only fight, right?
Right.
So it dates back to BC.
Yeah, it goes all the way back there, man.
And so, but I'm afraid because the only thing I'm afraid of is if the United States actively gets involved and they go seek out certain people that we talked about, the dead hand system gets activated.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter. The dead hand system gets activated. Because, well, we went over that yesterday, what the dead hand system would do.
Yep.
And what would happen is unilateral destruction of the world. Right?
Right.
Multiple nuclear warheads would go off across 6 of the 7 continents. And then after the 6 of the 7 continents get hit by multiple, the world's temperature would plummet into a nuclear winter.
Yeah.
Nearly, what I would say, nearly unsurvivable. It would, I mean, if you live in a tunnel area, maybe you'd survive it, but nuclear rain, nuclear snow, and it would be nuclear for at least 100 years, or whatever the half-life of uranium is.
Yeah.
So, with them poking the bear, I guess the ultimate goal is world destruction.
Yeah, they don't care.
Because,
See, I don't mean to cut you off, but
yeah,
they don't care.
no. And so with the destruction of most of the world's continents, and if they were to hit Wyoming just right, I mean, come in like this. If they hit
Yeah.
Wyoming just right, what would happen?
Everything but the sour cream so far.
Right, it's in the bag.
Oh, it's the back there.
Yeah. Look, we got.
Just a dollop.
Yeah.
Yours is kind of like I know. Look, he has a stomach on
Look.
him.
Point
He
at
can
the
eat.
point.
He
Point
ain't
at
get.
the
He don't
dog.
get nowhere but
Dog.
his head.
Point at the dog. I heard
Uh,
that.
she got more jokes than me, man.
Look.
Point at the dogs. I
I'm gonna
saw
point at the dog.
the dogs. The dogs.
You see?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. A little bit more. A little bit more. I want to see the. I want to. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
We'll save your flavor, sir.
Yeah.
She said I only gained weight in my cranium, man. I guess my IQ is like 200 now. Yeah.
But you want a little sour cream or
Just
a
a
little?
little. Yeah, just a little.
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
A dollar. A dollar.
A dollar.
A dollar of Daisy is the commercial. Goes.
Crazy.
A dollar of Daisy. Now, I might go to the bathroom and do it.
Oh my goodness.
Woo! I had to.
Everything makes you go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna run like a Travis Kelce used to run.
You know everything's better with blue bonnet on it.
It is.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I gotta go visit Bonnie. She's supposed to be moving, and
Out of town?
no, she's supposed to be moving. I don't know where she's going, but don't tell Amanda I said this. But she told me that you had our sister. She wanted you to be her payee.
Oh, that's what that call was about. I gotta call them.
Oh, yeah, because she called me and went off. She called me, huh? All right, so what's the next one that we got to cover? Oh, I got one. It's a good one too. We got an economic deep recession coming. Do you hear me? Yeah, they're forecasting a very ugly situation in the market.
Yeah.
They were forecasting it since 23, though.
23.
Yeah, they were forecasting a bad recession, man. Yeah. Yeah. So, but it never happened, right? 24, it didn't happen, right? Markets are way overbought. So you know what happens when that happens, right?
Yeah.
Markets are they're ready to pop. And so that's why that's the next part of our summit is markets collapse, which I think they will. If they collapse, we got a homegrown problem.
Okay. Did I put that juice in?
And so the homegrown problem that we have is the equities would crush and everybody's 401k gonna look bad. Everybody's other things gonna look bad. So that's homegrown, and that's going to be a world collapse because what happens when you have a world collapse? World economies worldwide start to go under, and then you have a world depression because I think Germany collapsed already, and so the next 2 or 3 countries are going to collapse too.
Yeah, but you already know why the whole of EU is collapsing. Because they put all of their eggs in one basket.
We gotta pray over the food real quick.
Okay.
All right.
Dear Lord in heaven, thank you for this food. Bless the nourishment of our bodies. In Jesus' name we both pray.
Amen.
Next time you can pray.
All right. So.
Hey, put her face back on again. Put her face back on again. There we go. Now
Hey,
introduce yourself again.
I'm Tiffany.
Introduce.
Nice to meet you.
Yes. See, when we went on before, I wasn't recording, but now I'm recording. So yes, there you go.
Nice
You're
to meet you.
you're validated. Now
Yeah.
get out of the shot. Get out of the shot.
Oh,
Look, he said no more lights, camera, action. There'll be an additional fee moving forward.
no
I'm
bueno.
just joking. I'm just joking. No big
You,
deal.
you pulled my leg and then he pulled your leg. That's funny. That is hilarious. So we have economic calamities coming. There we go. So we just got to buckle up, I guess. Markets have been going up, though.
That's all we've been doing ever since the beginning of life.
Mm-hmm. We've been buckling up.
Yeah, the people before us are buckling up. The people
Yeah.
after us are going to be buckling up. So when is things are going to change, though, if they ever? I
Well,
doubt it.
I doubt it because you got lunatics for governors. I wouldn't want to be a governor, but everybody's going to say, I need, or can I have? Well, let me do it. Well, let me hold something.
Yeah. I want. That's crazy, man.
Other
Crazy.
side.
But that's what it is.
Yeah, and the thing about our country. Oh, cheers.
Of course, we'll have to change our name to Smith Brothers.
So, yep. And I still think there's something beyond the ice wall. I think there's something over there because this Earth, like, how did Amelia Earhart go missing? There's some other planes that went missing and things like that. I think there's something over there, man. I don't know what it is, but if I had like $1 billion, I would go and look at it. If I can find something over there, they probably be like, no people allowed, but like I have to go over here dressed up as a scientist with a large bubble coat because temperatures get down to minus 130 degrees.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. I think they got something advanced over there. Like, I think the next life form has always been here, and the next life form is something that travels at Mach 10, which is about 10 times the speed of sound. The speed of sound is 274,000 miles per second. I'm a nerd. So I think those ships have always been here.
Of course.
Are you sure you didn't promise?
These corn dog, these these chili dogs are pretty sweet.
You're so silly.
So
The English ain't Englishing.
but at least it knew the speed of sound.
You remember the fact.
Yeah. So it's really interesting, but I really think something's over there. I asked somebody, I was in the OR at work one day. I said, do you think there's something beyond the ice wall? And he said, oh, no, it's just Antarctica. When you fly over, you end up in the Indian Ocean. I said, no, it takes about 100 hours, maybe more, to get across that continent. Sometimes, what if you don't make it to the Indian Ocean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people use the Mercator map, and that's all they know. And for many years, they didn't think Australia existed. And then all those Europeans moved to Australia. You remember that?
Yep.
So all those Europeans came down there and messed with all those Aborigines. They've been killing off the Aborigines.
Yeah.
So everything they did across the world, starting in Europe, steal all that land, and then they came to the Americas. They stole 60% of that land. Wait, nope, because they blended in with the South Americans. So 100% of that land, and they blended in with Mexicans. And then they came over and they stole Israel, because that was Palestine, right?
Yeah.
So they stole that. And then they came back and they stole sections of the north. I would say Greenland, ice. And it was,
I only ate one. You know, I don't have a big appetite like that.
okay.
You got two. So we would have technically got done at the same time if you only had one.
Yeah. Got done before. So the next one was portions of Asia. I don't know if Russia was stolen. As far as like if I went back to BCE, if I go back to 100,000, I don't think that. I just think that people migrated there, and before, you know, as time went on, they adjusted to that air and that climate.
Yeah.
Because if you read, everybody was black people. It's just that everybody changed according to the climate that they moved to.
Yeah.
Hair color, features, everybody evolved to. So everybody may have come out of the motherland. That's very, very valid. That's very possible. And we are all descendants of that one continent. And then everybody built ships, rafts, boats, and whatnot, and sailed the 7 seas, right?
Yep.
There's one land that they didn't sail to until about 1600. You know what land that is?
What was it?
It was Antarctica.
Oh, okay.
And then they started exploring Antarctica. And that's why I think that there's another race down there. I would say that that's an advanced group. And I think that that's why we see unidentified objects. But they ain't going to tell you that. They'll tell you that they came out of Area 51.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Oh, shit. Oh, man. I got stuff on my shirt. I was hungry. Hold on. We got an intermission.
Intermission.
All right. What I did was I split this up and said you should have some for a few days.
Never really shake the book.
I know they might be funny. You know what? They might. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah, put the face. You like that face?
There we go.
Yeah.
Like you put it on while she's talking. Like,
I cannot believe. You know, my sister got me this mask that says I'm allergic to peanuts. I didn't know it said that. And I put it at home.
Okay. Now to bring it back.
I realized what it said. I said, "Oh my God, sis, no." I saw it, thank God. But people, I just want to put that.
Everybody said, we need to see you in the office. Sit back in mind. Not want to see that at this job now. How dare you?
I pretty much got this.
I was called.
I thought this was Don River's friend. This should be enough, really. you know what? You can always reinvent things and everything. Like, this, I got to pretty much the whole thing that you can keep. So you can put some catheters in if you want to. You know how you got your stuff. However you want to do it. Remember, you got those hot dogs from the last time we went shopping, so you can always use those. You guys know?
He's still
Oh.
we're on
Oh, okay. All right. Do these have tops or foil?
Before they kicked me out of there fast. I kept pinching them to see what kind they were.
Right. And then I'll wrap.
I didn't do well either. So this last test, if one piece of candy gets past you and into the packing room unwrapped, you're fired. Just saying.
All right. Let me wrap yours up too.
Huh?
Let me wrap yours up too.
Yeah, you can. All right, I'm back.
Ah,
Well, this is easy.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, we can handle it, okay?
So where were we at? So our world system is always going to have some type of conflict because for some reason they believe it's about world domination, and I don't know.
that's
And then
all it's been after,
That's
all it's been after World War II.
And so we're going to have World War III because it's been predicted. And it could be, I don't know, soon, because now they're trying to go after Taiwan. Why?
Of course.
Why are they going after Taiwan? Like China and Taiwan are going to fight. And then Taiwan's going to get assimilated, just like Hong Kong did.
Yeah.
Yep. So I'm not sure what to say about that. All right. And certainly, last but not least, there's going to be India and Pakistan
If the Bitcoin was the size of
and Israel
all 21 million
trying to take the rest of Palestine.
But to fit the dollars, the Fed
Israel is not going to win, especially if Iran, well, that's another player.
6,000.
There's always the BRICS nations that are going against the other nations.
And to fit what they printed last decade,
So I don't know. I don't know what to do or look at. Yeah, there's a lot going on right there.
Yep, I guess you have to wait until that public service announcement
What was that?
telling you need to find a place to hide.
Oh yeah.
Okay, back in the 50s, we were all into fallout shelters. We're not into fallout shelters anymore.
Nope. Can you send me pictures from the trip? Maybe.
Huh?
Can you send me pictures from the trip?
You said, did I send you pictures from my trip?
I got like the food you ate.
No, I sent you a picture.
Yeah, the food.
When?
That Tuesday. I mean that. What day was that? The day you.
Oh, the day that
Wednesday and Thursdays on days I got.
the day that Magic Johnson
Yeah.
was speaking.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you're right. I do remember that. Okay, so I cleaned up everything
Thank you.
because you're supposed to be resting, even though you don't be resting.
I try. Sometimes. I'm gonna see her off.
Huh?
You heading off?
Yeah,
I know. I know.
But I texted Sincere. She knows.
Okay.
I told her I was cooking for you.
And I appreciate it.
I wrapped everything up. Remember, you have something to take to lunch tomorrow. And
When you move, you want a bed similar to this? That's a queen size.
yeah, normally I get a queen size. The one that I just threw out, that was a queen. That was a. It might have been a king size,
Okay.
but it was too big. It took up it optimized too much space in the room. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna probably go to a queen.
Okay.
But I definitely wanna.
We'll probably run another intermission.
Yeah, you know, since I've been moving within the next 30 days, 30, 60 days, I'm gonna wait and just buy a brand new one again.
Yeah.
Someone even told me I should probably file an insurance claim about that tree falling now, just because if it gets worse,
And it
then,
probably will because
you
it's supposed to
know,
rain soon.
when it rains and stuff. So it's not like, you know, but I got it closed off and it's not affecting any other area of the house. But it's still bothering me that it's like it used to be a glass house
Yeah.
and
Well,
they changed it into a room.
all
So
right. We're going intermission for a little bit.
Hey, dude.
What?
Hey, dude. I tell you what.
It's Daryl.
We can. Yeah. He say hi. Say hi.
It's my other. It's my.
Daryl, get in the camera. Get in the camera, Daryl. Shit, get them down.
Here comes. Here comes.
hey,
Daryl, come on, man.
Come on, put your face in there.
Come on, man. Let me see your big head, dude.
Take
hello.
your hat off.
Take your hat off, sir.
Bring your head this way. This way. There.
That's Daryl. Come on.
Hey, Daryl.
Oh Lord.
Say hi.
Y'all putting them on the street.
Huh?
Putting them on the street.
All right. All right. We're gonna do intramural, or we can reconvene on Friday or Wednesday.
Okay, Wednesday sounds good.
Yep.
Wednesday
Just because.
sounds good.
Okay.
All right, dude.
All right.
You don't have to get off.
I know.
That he just went off. And I'm going off. Hope to hear from him again. This is me saying so long.